Hello guys, how are we all doing? Yes, we are back again with another video and you do not want to miss this trick. Let's get into it. Okay, so let me show you what this looks like. So we'll give them a few quick cuts, quick mix, and we do need two cards. So the first card, doesn't matter what card this is just going to be the helper card. This card is going to find the selected card what's to get chosen in just a second. So I'm going to place the 4 of clubs inside the centre. And we do now need a card selected. So let's just say they shout stop. And they choose the 10 of diamonds. That's going to get placed inside the centre of the pack, just like so. And the spectator can cut the card as much as they possibly like. And like I said, this is a coincidence. And if this works, I'm going to go crazy. So let's say they cut again. They can cut as many times as they want. But for this, we do need to split the cards in half. So I'm going to split them 26 and 26. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. That's 26 cards in each. Hopefully, if this works, and like I said, you've shuffled, you've cut the cards as many times as you like. And we're going to get down to that assistant, to that magic card, the 4 of clubs. Hopefully this works. And that, my friend, is a coincidence. We have found the selected card, the 10 of diamonds. But what is strange, what I don't understand is that we managed to find the 4 aces at the same time. That's got to be a coincidence. But you know what? We can take that a step further because we have a red ace here. So over here are all the red cards. The black card, the ace of spades. We have all the black cards, the ace of clubs. Over here are all the black cards. The ace of diamonds are in fact all red cards. How good is that? This is super easy. It is self-working. Anybody can do it. Now I'm going to teach you exactly how to do it. So here's a tutorial, guys. It's very easy setup. So let me show you what that is. All you have to do is remove all the red cards and all the black cards, just like so. Then when you've done that, obviously you need to remove your aces as well. So your setup's going to be this. 1 black ace at the top of the black packet and 1 black ace at the bottom, followed by 1 red ace at the bottom and 1 red ace at the top. Okay, so top of your black packet, a black ace, and bottom of your black packet, your black ace. And same with the reds. 1 red ace here and 1 red ace here. They're going to go on top. Now you're ready to begin. So if you want to false shuffle the cards and false cut the cards, you can. I'm not going to teach you these, but I think I've already taught them on the channel already. But if you're going to false cut and shuffle, make sure all the cards stay in the exact same position. Okay? Then when you've done that, you do need to get a card selected from the top and a card selected from the bottom. So what we're going to do is, if you have 2 spectators, you say, I want you to go ahead and take out a card, and you do that near the top, and they will choose one, and you say to them, that's going to be the card what's going to help me find the other selected playing card. So when they pick the card, it's got to be from near the top, and don't forget, I'm doing from black on top and red on bottom. It doesn't matter if the other way around, you'll be picking a red card first. But whatever card they pick out first, so obviously mine's from the black side, turn them over, and this card has to go between the 2 aces, just like so. It has to go here. So what I did in the performance, I did a fan, and I looked to see where the 2 aces are, and I place it in just like so. Hopefully you can see that it's focusing on the camera. If you can't do that, and you can't do a fan, you can always riffle up till you find the 2 aces. So I've got an ace here, hopefully you can see that. And there's going to be an ace here as well. And you can place it face up that way. Or if you don't want to do that, you can just spread the cards to yourself, look for them 2 cards and say, I'm going to place the 7 you've just chosen inside the centre. You're not telling them you're putting it between the two aces. You're just saying put it in the centre of the pack. But make sure it's face up. Okay? Push that card in. Now you need to get a card selected from the bottom half. I did a dribble because I find it easy. Did I do a dribble? I forgot. But if you dribble the card, it's a lot easier. I'll show you both different ways. If you dribble and they shout stop, and let's say they pick this card here, you tell them to look at it, your right hand packet goes down, your left hand packet goes down, and they're going to be looking at the card. And then that card is going to go onto the right packet and the remainder on top. But let's just say you're dribbling and they're going past your red packet. Because like I said, they have to pick from the bottom half now. So let's say you shout stop, but you don't shout stop near the red side. You just carry on dribbling. So for example, just shout the word stop. Too late, do it again. Or shout the word stop. Too late. You know what I'm saying? So if they go past, just carry on dribbling and say no, too late, try again. Or you say, look, we've got one near the top, pick one near the bottom. So they will pick one from the bottom, but wherever they pick from the spread, your right hand packet has to go down on the table, okay, for this to work. So let's say we're doing it this way, just choose a card. They want this one. While they're looking at this card, your right hand packet goes down and your left packet. They're going to look at the card, for example, the 3 of diamonds. That's going to go on top of the right packet, and the small packet is going to go on top. Okay? So what we're going to do, what they're going to do, they're going to cut the cards as much as they possibly like. So let's say they're cutting. What you want to do is get that face-up card, that 7 of spades, around about 10 or 12 cards from the top. So I usually spread and say, look, that is completely fair, depending on what you're going to say. And now I know I need to cut a few cards off to get that card near the top. Okay, so just make sure when you do this that the face-up card is around about 10 or 20 cards from the top. Well, below that, 10 or 15. Because now you're going to do the 26. You're going to divide them in 26. And I do this in twos. Okay, so let's go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. So now when you deal down these cards, that's going to separate the reds and blacks from the stack we did earlier. I know it sounds crazy, so if you're following along, trust me, this will work. So let's say we're going ahead, and obviously I talk about the coincidence. You're going to go through one at a time, just like so, till you get to that card. And obviously when you get near it, you can say, look, we can see the card, the 7 of spades is right there. So now, if you've done this correctly, it's impossible to do it wrong. I don't think I've done it wrong yet. What this card right here will be the selected card, the 3 of diamonds. So it looks like the 7 of spades has found the 3 of diamonds. But now you don't expect the other 4 kabams. So this is that's the first one. This is the second one where you turn them over and show the aces. Honestly, if you do this to yourself, you'll be like, that is crazy. And now obviously the colours of the aces, all red cards will be there, all black cards will be there, vice versa. So you say, you know what, take the red ace, click your fingers, all the red cards come. Same with the black ones, all the black cards come. Same with the red ace, they all come. Same with the black one, they all come. So that is it, guys. I can't explain it any more than I just have. If you're struggling with it, please watch the video back, and I'm sure you will get it. You can, like I said, you can't do it wrong because it works on itself. The only way you could do this wrong is, and I'll show you really quickly how this can go wrong. Let's just set it up really quickly again. Place the 3 there, ace there, and the ace in the middle. The only way this could go wrong, okay, is if you give it a false shuffle and you do a false shuffle wrong. Okay, like focus. So you could do an island shuffle, and if you don't know what an island shuffle, I'll show you what it looks like first. So you mix the cards up just like this, and then when you've finished it, it looks like obviously you're mixing the cards up, but I've just swapped the blacks and the reds. I'm not going to teach that right now, but that is called the island shuffle. But if you do a false shuffle wrong, it won't work. Also, when you get to this stage, so they take a look at the card. The Jack of Hearts is going to go between the two. There we go. That shuffle I just did then, perfect example. I haven't got a red ace next to it. Can you see? So that's how it could have gone wrong. So I'm so glad that actually happened. So from that false shuffle I just did, or unless I didn't set it up right, that would have gone wrong. So that Jack of Hearts, this is another way it could go wrong. That Jack of Hearts goes in between like normal. They choose a card. They look at the card, 4 of clubs, everything goes on top. So let's say you've done your false cuts and your false shuffles. What could go wrong now is if you don't bring this Jack of Hearts over here near the top, it won't work. So make sure this card, whatever your face-up card is going to be, make sure it's up here near the 10 to 15 cards. Because it will not work, because the card's down here, not up here. So don't forget, when they've cut the cards as much as they want, just make sure, just give it a little spread, look where it is and say, you know what, we'll give it one final cut. And then you know it's near the top. Okay? That's the only two ways it could go wrong. Like I said, your false shuffle, if you false shuffle them, you don't have to false shuffle these cards. Like you could just go into this with no shuffles, no false cuts, and just do the trick. Yeah, it looks a bit more impressive when you are doing false cuts and shuffles, but just in case, if you're not confident with that, it could go wrong. But anyway, I'm not going to go through no more. That is the end of the tutorial, guys, and I hope you enjoy this trick. Okay, guys, so that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoy this trick. This, honestly, I said this in the intro, but this is so strong. If you do this to a layman, it's going to blow their minds. Because you don't just find the card, then you find the 4 of aces, and then the colours match with the aces when you turn the cards over. It's crazy. So hopefully you enjoy this. If you like more magic like this, let me know down in the comment section. If you have any requests, put it down in the comment section and I can do it for you. Anyway, you guys know what to do. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.